What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Very special guest on the channel today, Coach Justin, manager, head setter at the Refuge.
How's it going, guys?
And all around awesome coach for the youth team and for really anyone that's getting interested in climbing. So Justin, somebody set up a really gnarly V5, V6 with a really cool heel hook move and a really cool toe hook move. So I'm hoping we could use this as an opportunity to kind of go over the do's and don'ts of heel hooking, because I feel like a lot of people don't heel hook properly.
They don't. It's a lot of it comes down to the actual heel placement of where you're actually placing your heel on the hole.
Yeah.
But what ends up happening for most people is that they actually end up using their Achilles and not their actual heel on their shoe.
Oh.
And then even when they do use the heel on their shoe, most people tend to use the outside. Or sorry, the inside. So as the heel comes up, they tend to be out here, so we're actually on our skin. You actually want to like pull your heel back so the rubber is actually on the shoe, and then actually turn your toe out a little bit. Most moves, people end up here, and when you make the move, you have a tendency to internally rotate your hip and knock your own heel off. And then even farther, if it's just your skin on there and you're going to rotate, you'll rotate yourself off. You can generally get a little bit more pull as you rotate this externally a little bit. And again, using that.
And it acts as more like a fulcrum, like instead of getting your Achilles on there.
For sure. And then actually just engaging the hamstring. Most people don't engage the hamstring. If you walked up to your average person heel hooking and actually just grabbed their hamstring, it'd probably be relatively loose. So it's not actually engaging there.
Dude, that's great advice.
Yeah.
So why don't we see it in practice? And
let's see it.
Like we'll analyze our footage and you could tell us what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong.
For sure. Always brush though.
Okay, always brush. All right, we got Ken giving it the first go. I know Ken was having trouble going to the next left hand off the heel. So Coach Justin is gonna help us out here.
Come on. Yeah.
All right, so what'd you initially see there, Coach Justin?
Yeah, so I'd say two things. I would slide your heel back just a little bit. You were probably like a little bit more on here, which in the end is not the worst. But the bigger thing is actually where your hips ended up being. So when you get into that position, after you've established the heel, make sure you press up off this foot, raising your hips so you can actually engage on this heel. You're so low that you're not actually able to engage here. So when you go to make the move, you're making it up onto the heel and then going, instead of being up on the heel and then just making the move off that. I think that'll be the biggest difference to you, and you'll probably stick it. Exactly, for sure.
Ken, you want to just give it one more burn real quick? All right, Ken.
Come on, Ken.
You got the coach's beta.
Come on, fire.
Oh.
Yep.
That looks so gnarly, okay.
Yeah. I think for you on a specific move, you might have to actually do it in one motion, like take your hand out and just go in one. You're trying to come out, reach, and then pull, which is fine. The problem is that you can't reach off the lower foot. So that would mean you'd have to pull all the way up, engage the heel, then take the hand off, and then already be in place instead of sitting down low and just
Ken's trying to go too static or something?
Yeah, I would go a little bit more dynamic for sure.
All right, Justin, I'm gonna give it a burn.
Let's see it.
So one of the things that I always struggle with on heel hooks is that I'm pretty bad at placing my heel from the outside of my arm. Like I always have to come in. Does that really matter or whatever?
No, that's totally fine.
Dude, that's a hard move.
Yeah. And this move in particular, it actually lets you take your hand out a little faster, which might actually help you. So.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't engage my hamstring. So that was just me showing the audience the wrong way to do it.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Nice.
Okay. So then we haven't really talked about toe hooks yet, but this next move is kind of a toe hook. But I feel like on there, you really have to bring your weight out to the right to come in like that and really engage that toe, which I didn't do just now. But what do you think?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Especially being a little taller, that move in particular is going to be a little harder.
Yeah.
So the farther you can get your hips over to the right, the more you'll be able to engage that toe.
Yeah.
And then just coring up, a lot of people just kind of set their toe. It's the same thing. You have to engage those muscles or just
lock it in.
Yep.
All right, Ken, give it one more burn, dude.
Yeah, you got it, Ken.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, it's one of those things where it's two-part because you're trying to get their hand out and go. And for you being a little, like, you're not short, but shorter, like your right leg ends up being pretty much fully extended, and then you're being dynamic out of that move, right?
All right, Justin, while we take a little breather, what else should we take into account when heel hooking?
So with heel hooking and really with any foot placement at all, it really comes down to how much weight you can put on that foot.
Okay.
If there isn't enough weight and pressure on that foot, it's most likely to come off. So a lot of times with heel hooks, you'll see people halfway through the move, their heel actually comes off as they're going.
Yeah.
It's because they're not continuing pressure all the way through the move on that foot.
Got it.
And in this move in particular, with a lower foot, you're generally more likely to put weight on the lower foot anyways.
Right.
So most people here are gonna have most of their weight on their low foot, a little bit of weight on the high foot, and as they go, that they don't transfer the weight to that high foot, and it just pops off. So the more you can press into that heel all the way through the move, the more likely it'll stick.
Who knew you had to think so much while climbing?
It's so much thinking.
Wow. Yeah.
Not warmed up.
This is a hard problem.
Come on.
Yeah, Justin. We got another tall man trying the problem, 6'5" Justin from Chicago, Illinois. And he's making this look super easy. Come on, dude.
Come on.
Nice heel. Nice, Justin. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Nice, dude.
Man.
Come on. Wow, Justin.
Come on. Nothing.
Come on, bump.
Come on.
Oh.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so you went with the double heel hook beta.
Right, after watching homie
Yeah.
do that. It looked better, it felt better.
Okay.
I did the toe before and I just didn't know what to do after the toe.
Right. All right, so toe here, heel here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's some good beta.
You might be able to do the toe hook with that low foot though.
Yeah, true.
For you, it's just extending out your body, so you're not.
So I could lean out more.
Yep, and then your butt isn't so pulled out this direction.
Cool, dude. All right, sun time, dude. Make sure you cheer me on, Justin. Sometimes it's not about the coaching, it's about the cheering, you know? You got to get the climbers psyched.
All psyched all the time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave a right toe here and do a toe hook here. Yeah, that feels a lot better.
Come on, you got it.
Ah.
Come on. Come on. Ah. Come on.
I'm slipping, dude. Look at that, like that stuff totally erases the chalk off of your fingertips, dude.
Oh man.
So Justin, before we finish, we're gonna bump to there. And then do you have beta going to the final hole? It looks like we have to match that upside down thing.
I would actually flip your hands the other way and kind of thumber cling into it.
Oh, go like that?
Yeah, for sure. And you've got that right foot around the corner. You can really perch on that right foot.
Okay.
And just, really press up with your thumbs into
So you don't
hold.
really want to stand up into it, you're more like that?
More like pressing, for sure, yeah.
Okay. All right, one more go, and then we'll close out the heel hook lesson. Let's go, Ken. Ah, Ken. All right, Justin, this is gonna be my last go. I'm gonna use all of the tips that you told us about today. Getting the heel in the proper placement. Don't get the Achilles. Really use that hamstring to drive. And then when I come to the toe hook, I'm really gonna lengthen out my leg, lean out right as far as I can. And I brush these holds, so hopefully they're a little grippier. going out to the bump, and we'll see if we could send, dude. Thanks for being on the channel today, Justin.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah. If you guys ever come to the Refuge and see Justin around, make sure you say hi. He knows what's up. All right, let's do it. Dang, dude. All right. Thanks for being on the channel once again, Justin. Ken and I and Justin, other Justin, are going to give it a couple more burns just without commentary and stuff. But is there anything else you want to add to the viewers out there?
That's great. Like and subscribe to Miguel's channel here, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for the cameo. All right, guys. Do what Justin said. Peace out.